Why are you in class?
It's not my class.
What do you mean it's not your class? I put you in the wrong class?
Honestly! Hi, Seekers! Welcome back! For 3 Sundays, we've asked our moms if we could go over to my friend's house to go swimming in their in-ground pool that they built this summer. Today, he finally got his mom to say yes, so we're gonna go over to his house and go swimming, and we're so excited. It's a really big pool. It's pretty deep, but it's gonna be fun.
Are you guys excited, Jasper?
Yeah!
All right, let's go. That's quite the pool, huh? Should we put a life jacket on you, Jasper? Come here.
I tasted it as like...
Is it salt water?
Yes. It's warm at the top and then cold at the bottom. It's like, oh no! I'm riding an alligator. I'm gonna take off the alligator.
Do you want a life jacket on? Okay. What do you think, Jasper? He gets nervous in the water, so I'm kind of surprised he got in at all, frankly. Wow, Rubes. Oh no!
In the middle.
Oh no!
Yes.
Well, if you need help, we'll come in and get you. I'll dive in with my clothes on. I could go put my swimsuit on. I have it, but I don't really know if I want to.
You should, in case you have to come in here.
Are you okay, buddy?
Let him be on the stairs.
He was. He just didn't see the drop off, but he just stepped right off the stairs.
This side goes down. Don't worry, you have a floaty, so you're the water's so clear when you go under.
What are you guys doing? What are you doing? You doing the same thing?
I do.
Mermaid?
Do you want to go inside? Yeah, and I'm just a regular person. Relaxing. Hello?
Virginia, are you getting the camera wet, Jasper?
Bye! I'm a mermaid!
you got there, man? That's bigger than you. Yeah, it's a squish. It can squish. Is it gonna go in there? Okay. Oh, look, Virginia's a mermaid now. Nice. You are a mermaid. Jasper, you are so funny. Oh, it's floating away. Merman, look at you. You got a tail? What do you think of that tail? Is that fun? You're a merman? He's like, I want to put it in the water. You wish you were a real mermaid, don't we all? Though I don't know if I'd want to live in the water. There you go, smile. I take your picture, look at me. Jasper, look at me. You never look long enough for an actual picture. Thank goodness for screenshots. Very good. It reminds me of Star Wars when they're stuck in the garbage bin. Okay guys, it's about time to get out. Time to go to ballet class. It's not time to go to ballet class. I'm just using Suave for Kids detangler.
It smells good.
They were just swimming in a salt pool, so we have to hustle because we got to get this hair done quick. Because we have to leave in 15-20 minutes, and I got two girls to do.
Don't dance. Camera.
Alright, so get some gel.
Gel.
From Stars, they were getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff in the Lost and Found, and they gave us all this stuff to me. It's so funny. And so
yeah, I was
hair gel.
And I got socks, like the same socks as Eloise's solo socks.
She is too funny. I guess. Where did I put the hair elastic? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's on her lap. Okay.
I'm not the queen of buns.
She's
That's
not.
for sure. My daughter Rani is much better at them than I am.
14.
So you guys ready for the first day of ballet? It's been a long time since you've danced at this studio. Okay, Eloise, gotta go. I was just looking for you. Why are you in class?
It's not my class.
What do you mean it's not your class?
It's Virginia's.
It's Virginia's class? I put you in the wrong class?
Huh?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess we better go like at Virginia in there then. Whoops. Well, World's Worst Mom Award goes to me. Yeah, so I am out here pacing because I'm sure you can hear that giant train in the background back there. It's really loud. But I am out here pacing, freaking out a little bit. So I had to choose between my two kids and I couldn't choose, and then I waited too long and I ended up being late to pick up Rani to take her to her big tryout tonight, because I really wanted to see Eloise in her first day at ballet. So I called my son to go pick up Rani and take her to the tryout because it was really close to our house, about 15 minutes away, which is super nice, right? Yeah. Well, the thing is they have apparently recently moved locations and they went to the right address, but they could not find the place. So then they of course call me, and me being stupid just say, well, just Google it. Well, that was a huge mistake because apparently they just moved locations and Google took us further up to 9th East when we should have been on 4th West and in the middle of rush hour traffic. So by the time I actually ended up finding it first. That's how far they couldn't find it. I ended up finding it first and having to kind of like direct them. So anyway, we were 20 minutes late for the tryout. Of course. A lady did talk to me. She said she saw Rani go in and that Daryl, or the guy who's in charge, seemed like he was okay. He didn't like say, I forbid you to try out. They let her come in and just throw her shoes on and start working on it. And the lady said she picked it up real quick and she just jumped right in. I don't know how long it'll be when we find out. I don't know how long this tryout's gonna be. I know they're trying out ballet, jazz, contemporary, hip hop, and tap. So I could be here 3 hours pacing. I don't know. I'm a little stressed out. I'm gonna go back inside because it's quiet in there, but there's no other moms because I'm the only lame mom apparently who needs to stay with her kid. Either that or everybody else just can't deal with being here during this, but I just can't leave now. I feel like I need to just be here in support, in spirit, and just do the best that I can to make up for screwing it up. I know she'll forgive me because she loves me and she's wonderful, but I just feel really guilty right now and like, beating myself up a little bit. But, you know, life is full of these lovely little dramas, and either we can just like let them take us down or we can learn from them and grow. So that's all I can do. I can't change that she was late and that she couldn't find it, and no amount of feeling upset or worried or sick to our stomachs, which is how I'm feeling right now, is going to change that. So I know you guys are all praying. I know you guys all watched our video where we asked for prayers for this tryout, and I'm really grateful for all of you, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we know what happens. But you know what, if she doesn't get this, that's because she's not supposed to, and we just have to keep trying to figure out what she is supposed to do, I guess. Life is so crazy sometimes, right? It's just like the weirdest thing. All right, thank you, Seekers. See you guys in a little while. Okay, so how did you do?
So I walked in and they were doing ballet, and I was like, oh crap, okay.
That's your best one.
It's my best one, and I was like, okay, let's just go for it, okay? And so they actually waited for me, and they let me learn the combo before they let me do it. So that helped me a lot. And so I just did the best that I could. The floor in there is not
slick at all, so it's really hard to turn in.
Oh, so it's harder than if it's falling out from under you?
Than falling out from under myself. So that's kind of difficult, but I mean, I did my best. And then we moved on to jazz, and the jazz combo was super fun, and I just like loved it, and I had a blast, and I just was like, you know what? If I don't make it, I'm just gonna put all of myself out there as much as possible. And so we had like, for each combination, we had like at least maybe 15 minutes at most to learn it, to get it down, and then to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Our stress levels were so high, and all of them were like, just calm down. It's just
Everybody
okay.
relax.
Yeah, breathe. And so we were all like, oh, okay, you know. And so then we get the hip hop, and it's actually the best one that I did.
Oh man.
And I was like, hallelujah, because it was very
because
like,
that's usually you're not.
And, like, instead of like it wasn't necessarily groovy, but it was just more like hardcore, like tough. And so I was like, okay, well, let's see how I go, you know. And as I'm learning it, I'm like messing up places, and I'm like, oh crap, this isn't gonna go well. And so then I finally get out there and I do it, and I actually get everything. And I'm like, by the time I'm done with it, I'm like, hallelujah. So it was that, and I think they really enjoyed watching me dance, and so I just had a blast, and I smiled, and I just tried my best, honestly. And so then we waited, and we just chatted and talked. I just talked to all my friends and everything as they called us one by one. And so Daryl came up and he talked to me, and he was like, he was like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good, you know, and everything. And he's like, so tell me about, how did you learn about Pioneer? And so I told him like online, you know, through my mom and stuff. And I was like, and so I like auditioned for it, and I got in, and so like I basically worked myself all the way up to the highest that I could get. And so he's like, so you would have been on company this year, right? And I was like, yes, I would have. And he's like, and it would have been your senior year, correct? And I was like, yes. And he's like, oh, that's so heartbreaking. And I'm like, you have no idea. And so he's like, oh, that's rough. And so then I told him that I was adopted, and he was like, oh, really? And he's like, so, you know, when you were adopted, like, tell me about it and everything. So I just told him a little bit, like, you know, like, I've been just dealing with, like, crap and, like, everything lately. And so he was like, oh, that's so awesome. And he's like, well, I'm definitely going to keep in touch with you. And I was like,
oh my gosh. Don't say things like that if you don't mean it.
I know, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, please let me. So I'm excited. So hopefully I'll figure out or not. So, but I think.
Did they say when they would let us know?
Not exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's gonna be painful.
I did figure out that it would be through email. So.
Okay. So at least you'll know hopefully soon.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Yay!
Like, it was a good opportunity, even if I don't get in. So. It was fun.
Well, and it was a fun class, even if you didn't, right?
Exactly.
I mean, any
It's
free
stressful,
classes
but
we're
it was
always
fun.
grateful for. We're always grateful for a free class.
Yeah.
All right, well, I better get going home. All right. Well, so here we are in the parking lot. And, you know, we were doing what we do, chatting with friends for like the last hour until our friends had to leave. And then we realized my purse was in the car, and the keys are in the car. And the car's locked.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the car back there. You see this parking lot? There's nobody here. And my husband is a half an hour away because he was picking up the kids from their ballet class because they finally finished out there in West Jordan. We're really far away from West Jordan right now. So yeah, we got nothing to do for like at least half an hour, probably longer, because he has to stop and get tools. So we're using Ronnie's phone. She at least had her phone out, my phone. Yep.
So it's
in the car.
Camera quality. I apologize, but
Oh, it's okay. It's dark anyways. I think mine would probably be pretty bad anyways, but yeah, so it's been a day, guys. It's been a day. If you've made it this far, I'm laughing a little bit, and I'm grateful, and I think you guys are true seekers if you've made it this far. We are gonna get home at some point and recover from this extremely stressful and long day, and get up very early tomorrow for the balloon festival, if we make it. Because I don't know at this point if I will even get this video edited at a decent hour, but we shall see.
Wait, is it just gonna be in the little kids?
We're gonna go see the balloon launch at 7 a.m.
Oh my heavens.
I don't know if we're doing that. Probably not doing that. If we do that, you can know that we are truly crazy, because I'm probably gonna be up till at least 4 a.m. editing and getting this video up. So that'd be a true miracle if it happens.
It'd
But
be a miracle if
we got the parade. Poor Rani, she has to go to a training tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't get to do any of the fun stuff. We've got a parade and activities, and I'm gonna be running the Wild West photo booth. Gonna have food. And we get to see Diamond Rio in concert for free. And guess where she'll be? Work.
Hey, I need the moolah.
True, good point.
But I'm only gonna be like working one day now, but it's fine.
If you make it.
If I make it. We'll see.
Oh, if she makes it, it's a 5-day-a-week commitment. It's every single night. So the only night she'd be able to work is Saturdays.
To 9. It's
Yeah.
It's gonna be
But
long.
hey, 1 day a week is better than no days a week, so it's possible. All right, well, my hand is gonna fall off, so I guess we better take our leave of you guys. If you made it this far, I wanna see a kissy face in the comments so we know who our true seekers really are. Bye, seekers. Find us later. We have an open card.